Hello friends, in this session we are going to discuss about another LeetCode problem, partition list. LeetCode labeled it as medium, but this is pretty simple problem. Let's understand the problem statement. You will be given a linked list as input and another input variable x. We need to partition this linked list in such a way that all the node values which are less than x must appear before a node with value x. Here x value is 3. This is the node value with 3. Now 1, 2, 2 are less than 3. They must appear before 3. This is how, as shown here. If you closely notice the problem statement, it is never called out that we should move all the nodes which are greater than x value after the node with x value. I mean, it never called out that node value greater than 3 should move to after node 3. It is never called out. So we don't need to worry about that. This order going to be same. So if you notice, 4 is coming before 3. We are not changing this order. This is the expected partitioning. There is one more constraint. You should preserve the original relative order of the nodes in each of the two partitions. I mean, you are not allowed to jumble the nodes. You must maintain the relative order. 1 should come before 2, 2 should come before this node. Exact order, exact relative order given in this list. Similarly, even in this partition, 4 should come before 3, 3 should come before 5. We should maintain the order as given in the above linked list. This is pretty simple problem to solve. We will take 2 pointers, 2 temporary nodes, before head and after head. Now we will construct a list with all node values less than x, and we will construct another list with rest of the nodes. Finally, we will join both of the lists. The first node value is 1, which is less than x, less than 3. So it must be with before head. The second node value is 4, which is greater than x, so it must be with after head. The next node value is 3, which is equals to x value, so it must be with after head node. The next node value is 2, which is less than x, less than 3, so it must be with before head. The next node value is 5, which is greater than x value, so it must be with after head. The next node value is 2, which is less than x, less than 3, so it must be with before head reference. We are done with all the nodes. Now we will join these two linked lists together. So this node next reference will be pointing to after head reference, and this node next reference will be pointing to null. This is the expected list, partition as expected. Let's write code now. I have already copied list node class and partition method signature from LeetCode directly. Let's declare a couple of temporary head node references. This node will be the head node for all the nodes with values less than x. This node will be the head node for all the nodes with value greater than or equal to x. We will declare 2 more temp variables. Initially, before is pointing to lesser head node reference. We will use this node for iteration purpose only. Similarly, after is pointing to greater head node reference initially. We will copy head reference into another node for iteration purpose. Let's iterate over the list using while loop. If node value is less than x, then attach it with before list. Otherwise, if node value is greater than or equal to x value, then attach it with after list. Let's move to next node. We are done with all iterations. Let's point after.next reference to null. Now let's attach both linked lists together. Finally, return back lesser head next node as head reference to newly created linked list. We are done with coding. Let's test our code. I have already written a utility function called printList, which will print the linked list onto the console. We will use this for testing purpose. I have already written main method to save some time. Here is the linked list. We have already constructed the object. We are going to call partition function with head as an input reference. The returned head reference will be passed to print list, which will print the result onto the console. Let's run. Here is the result, which is partition as expected. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Please do like the video and do subscribe to the channel. Thank you.